Hello, 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 and welcome to Satisfactory. You see, I have been busy, so let's take a look. Remember how crude oil was across the entire map? Basically, all the way over here? Well, we made it across the entire map, and boy do I have something to show you guys. Well, we have some basic power setup over here. Why do we have it? Absolutely no idea. One second, let me switch to a parachute quickly before I die. Perfect. This coal setup, there's absolutely nothing important going on over here. It's basically the same coal setup we have back home. This place combined with the base that we have is roughly producing... This doesn't seem right. I believe I might have accidentally disconnected power from somewhere. Alright, so check power plant connection. We're gonna do that as well. So first of all, we are gonna come over here and destroy everything that we have built over here. Well, this was basically me just trying to figure out what the recipes are and how everything works. So we can get rid of this. Also, I'm gonna be honest. Where am I gonna build this? Oh my god, I have an idea. Oh, this is gonna cost so much. Oh, I'm gonna need so much concrete for this. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright, so that's all of the power's gone. You can also just go away. Okay, here's the plan. Let me just copy the grid from over there. And this can be a full foundation. And we're gonna do zoop over here. And let's just get rid of all of these. Perfect. Let's get on top of this. We did it. Okay. Oh my god, I have this blueprint for foundations, but I don't think it's faster than just zooping. Yeah, so I'm just going to zoop, zoop, zoop.
A few minutes later.
Oh my god, I ran out of concrete in my dimensional depot. And we're not even like half done with this place yet. Also, like, just completely ignore this thing. Working on this, that's gonna be the next video. So yeah, ignore this. And by ignore, I mean you should subscribe so you don't miss that. Like, that bridge project is the reason I had to expand my dimensional depot and basically add multiple places where I'm making concrete and putting it in. Also, yeah, just ignore that as well, please. Thank you. Bye bye. Now let's go and resume our concretification of the planet. How much have we actually done? This fog needs to go away so we can see. Oh, yes, I was right. This is not even half.
A few minutes later.
That's the 2 crude oil fields, right? Yeah. All right, so 1 extractor shall be going over here, and another one shall go there. Okay, so that's both of you powered up now. And of course, we need to do the pipe connections as well. How much do you make? Okay, so you make 60 per minute. All right. I think a pipe can have 300, so that's not a problem. How much do you make over here, sir? And you make 120 per minute. No, I'm not happy with that. We're gonna get ourselves some power shards so we can, well, max these out. Okay, so now you don't make 120. You make 300 per minute. Lovely, that is so perfect, right? It's basically an entire pipe. It is. You can just go away. What's the head lift on you? Okay, so the head lift is 10 meters. That's not enough. We need a pump over here. You see, we're not really interested in squeezing out every single drop of oil available on this planet right now. All I want is plastic and rubber. And we will have our plastic and rubber. So that's 300 per minute coming up. Let's just bring it all the way over here. Great. Now, just to look at the recipes, I can make 10 refineries just for making plastic. That would be kind of absurd. But no, it would only make 200 per minute. And how much is used for the rubber? Same amount. Okay, we have our math cut out for us. We're gonna make 5 refineries for plastic and 5 for rubber. Time to get to blueprinting. So these are our 2 refineries, and now we just need to make them look pretty. Also, this is the blueprint for recipes that are gonna have both of the outputs. So liquid and solid. But obviously only one input. That means we can get away with just a simple setup. No, I don't like this. No. Oh my god, I can't wait for straight pipes. I don't like that at all. You connect over there and then we get rid of this. Hey, we got straight pipes before 1.1, guys. For the outputs, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring them both up like this, have a merger on this one, and connect this over here. Lovely. Wait, no, I don't have enough room to bring this down here. 1 second. Okay, so instead of that way, we're gonna make it go, well, backward. Wait a second. If I need this to be stackable, then I don't need these here. Yeah, and the only thing is we need that over there. And then we need to connect both of these together, but not like this. That is not good. Mergers, exit to the right, always. You also exit to the right. Lovely. Connect over there. Let me try and make this slightly less tedious for myself in the future. So let's add this up here. You will connect to that top one. Beautiful. Can we do the same over here, even though this connection is going to be really difficult to do? Yes. Okay. This is cooking. This is cooking really well. Now let's just also bring you to the same point over here and get rid of that. Okay, just confirming. This side, it's perfect. This side, not so much. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We don't have 1.1 yet, so these are not gonna connect automatically. I'm just gonna get rid of those. We'll do this connection manually. Let me just save this so we can see how it works. All right, so if I place this blueprint multiple times like this, I can just go over here and connect and connect. Beautiful, and they'll start working just like that over here and over here. Oh my god, I like this. I like this very much. Yeah, I don't need to do this vertically. I mean, I could. Where would the towers go? The towers are the things that bother me. What would this need in order for it to look good? Obviously, it needs a foundation on top. But can it ever look good because of these turrets and towers and whatnot? That's my question. I don't think so, so I'm not gonna bother. This is our first blueprint that doesn't have like any foundations or any pillars or anything. Honestly, it looks good as is. All right, so then finally we're gonna connect both of these and also this. You know what? How much residue are you making? 10 per minute each. So it's going to be 100 per minute roughly. And how much do you use up if I tell you to make coke? So we're going to need 3 refineries for the heavy oil. Okay, first of all, I think the blueprint is done for now. We're just going to save this one last time and clear it so we can get rid of this from here. Now this can get copied over once and twice. There we go. And we just blew our fuse. Excuse me? 1 second. 1 second. First of all, that should not be possible. And secondly, why is the capacity only 1400? What? 75 from each. I have 8 at a time, and then I have 3 of these. That's 1800. This capacity is not right. This is not right. This is definitely not right. Okay, we need to go and figure this out. Because what? All the generators are connected. They're all green. But if you come over here and check, it says production is 1200 and capacity is 1440. That 1440, by the way, is because of the biofuel generators. And if I come over here, production is 600 and capacity is 600 as well. I made these hours ago and I never connected them. Oh my god. Now that should increase our capacity up. Finally. Okay, I can resume work now. Oh, hey, dude, what? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna come down here so you can't hit me. Go away. This is, I believe, all the plastic that I could ever need, for now at least. Okay, over here, I'm gonna place an industrial storage. So the plastic will go inside here. And then we're gonna place a dimensional depot on top of this and connect this to that. So that should be our plastic done. Let's just mark it over here. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do the same setup for rubber, but I'm going to make it perpendicular to this because I don't want this to look really bland from far away. So we're going to do another rubber line over here, perpendicular.
A few minutes later.
Okay, now finally it's time for the moment of truth. 1 second. Let me get all the way up there. Okay, so that's all of the refineries and they should start working now. Great. Wait. How much power am I using? Oh, wow, that is a big jump. Okay, that consumption is a really big jump, and I'm getting way too close to this production of 1800. Oh, wait, no, it'll die down when the refineries, clog up. So you see that system over there? We're going to build a similar one on this side right now. So let's do some more zooping. You have rubber for me? Yes, you do. Great. Okay, so 1 industrial storage over here. Let's just nudge it a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Connect you to that. And then a dimensional depot on top of this. And we connect both of these together. Yeah, it's going up. Lovely. That's rubber done. Next up, we need to worry about transport later. Great, we'll do that. Oh, we already did this as well, because our fuse tripped. So that's good. I think I completely forgot about one more thing over here. Deal with residue. Now the problem is that both of these lines make 200 each. And these pipes can only take 300. So that means we need to deal with them in 2 rows. We can't just use a single row to deal with them. This uses 40. So how many do we need? We need 5 in total. Is there any harm in me making 6 though? That's the real question. So this is our blueprint that we're using over here. And I'm basically going to be getting rid of the pipe system over here because this blueprint is going to be used for stuff that has only the physical outputs. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to delete that. Then we also need to delete these. No, I'm not gonna. I like it. I like it above the ground. Yeah, I don't want to use like the ground conveyor belts over here in this place. So this one we'll just call solid out. Liquid in, solid out. Oh, wait a second. We're not doing this permanently. Who's attacking me? Oh, for God's sake, how did you get over here? What? Dude. Bro. That was not okay. Okay, where was I? Yeah, I'm not doing this permanently. This is just a temporary thing to get rid of the residue. So we just need 5 of these, but I'm gonna build 6. Oh my god, pipes are so difficult to make pretty. I have the utmost respect for all the other content creators who make them look amazing. Honestly, close enough. What on earth? I said close enough, and then you go and connect to the wrong one. Now the problem is that this connection over here isn't gonna work because this is 200, this is 200, but this one can only take in 300. So we're gonna need to get rid of this connection. And we're gonna do what we did with our coal line, like the way we were supplying water to it, and basically plug in the remaining from the other end. What on earth? Okay, what? Okay. Just ignore. Ignore everything. Ignore the universe. Alright, so this should be making... yeah. Petroleum coke, I believe? What do we do with this? Good thing you asked. Because we are not gonna do anything with this. Oh yeah. This is it. This is the end product of our game. Just sink it. This is it. We dealt with the residue as well. What's next? Okay, I'm not proud of this, but it took me way too long to figure this out. This is not high enough. We need to be higher up. 1 second. Alright, so first of all, I'm pretty sure a lot of you already figured this out. I have basically made 2 times the number of refineries I need for this. But it gets worse. If we just look over here, this isn't even 10, this is just 8. So not only did I end up using all the crude oil over there for the plastic, or is that rubber? That's rubber, I believe. I also messed up the doing it wrong part and didn't make enough of the wrong numbers. Thankfully, this is easy to fix. Those 10 refineries over there, they need 300 crude oil per minute. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give the 300 that we're already getting to those refineries at the back. So this pipe can just come over here and turn this way. Perfect. Now that is done. The next thing we need to fix is we need to add 2 more refineries over here. So that problem gets fixed with this one over here. Let's just make sure we connect you to avoid any more problems. Now all we need is another pipeline of crude oil. 300 per minute, by the way. That means we need a normal one. So this one won't do. That's pure, that's pure. There's one normal one up there, so I'm just gonna go grab that. Okay, I believe this is the normal one. Yes. That means you need 3 of those, so you get up to 300 per minute. Lovely. Oh, wait a second. You can actually just continue going straight, and we'll send this one over here instead. Yeah, that's much better. That looks prettier as well. Now, that's not the end of my blunders. There was actually another one as well. You see, this is making 20 per minute, right? I initially calculated that I had 5 of these, but instead I have 10 each. So I'm actually making 400 per minute, not 200. That means I need 10 of these over here. But that's not the end of it. Each of these makes 120 petroleum coke per minute. That is an insane amount, by the way. Insane enough that a single one of my conveyor belt can't even handle all of these. That's how insane this is. Thankfully, that is a relatively easy fix. And all I'm gonna need is just 1, 2, 3. And since I'm actually gonna need more of these machines as well. So 4 and 5. Okay, that just caused a fuse to blow. Now I am concerned. Okay, you know what? I think running this entire facility at max speed is not a good idea.
1 hour later.
Guys, we're not yet ready for this. We're gonna do this end part later, because the moment I connect this, the entire factory just shuts down. Okay, 1 second. I've just disconnected my entire fuel facility. And we're gonna turn on the rest of our base right now. We're gonna head back and we're gonna figure out if we can have like a quick solution to our power problem. Wait, we can just get petroleum power right now. Do I have enough? What is this? Encased beams, right? Give me the rubber and give me the encased beams, please. Yeah, you can just have that. Give me petroleum power right now, bro. Okay, so now we have fuel powered generators. Let's go and see if we can set that up. Okay, so this one is gonna make 60 crude oil for us. Let's just power this separately from the rest of this huge facility. Now, if I've done this right, that one oil extractor over there should be working, but the rest of this facility should not. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Okay. Okay, this is going to be liquid in and solid plus liquid out. Let's do it this way. So we can extend it in that direction. Oh my god, this is hideous. I cannot wait for straight pipes. Oh my god. Okay. You two also need to be connected to this exclusive system and make fuel for me, please. Lovely. So you're going to be making 80 fuel per minute. How much are you going to use? So you use 20 per minute. So 2 of these refineries can handle 4 of these. You know, that's the kind of math that I can work with. And that's going to be our 4 generators. Great. And that means we should have another megawatt. No, sorry, gigawatt. We have none. There we go. Capacity is 1,000. Consumption is none. So let's just connect you over here to the main circuit now. And finally, we need to bring that back up here. And let's just connect it over there. And that should turn on our entire refinery system. This time with additional power. So that's the power problems solved for now. Okay, and finally, I think we need to have 5 sinks for this. Oh my god, we blew a fuse again? How? Okay, that's just insane. Who would have thought 4 fuel generators aren't enough? Wait, our production fell. Yeah, our production fell to 1800. That means those aren't connected. Oh, the polymer resin, I completely forgot. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's just sync that for now. This means you guys should be able to generate power again really soon. There we go. That's you turning on. Great, so that's all 4 of you turned on now. And that means we can reconnect our factory. Okay, finally. Okay, okay. Seriously? What the hell? What was it this time? This entire line needs to just be turned off. Okay, got it. I was gonna celebrate success. Apparently, I'm not allowed to. Okay, I'm gonna go back there now. And this time, I don't want no fuse to be blown. Oh my god, I was just gonna get up here to record the outro. Are you kidding me? Okay. What is this? Why is this? Why is the production going down? Oh, it's because of these ones, isn't it? No, you're all turned on. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna disconnect all of this, and we're gonna build more fuel generators now. You guys can just go away. Both of you. Yeah, just subscribe. Bye.